Yo, what is up, guys? We are back with another video, Twins franchise, and today we're gonna hit the All-Star breakup, get a little bit of Simmon in, but we're gonna play a full game for the first time here in a while. Probably here actually against the Chicago Cubs. Maybe we'll see. Get some Bailey Ober pitching in. We'll see who all of our All-Stars are. Um, kind of just want to. We don't have any of these people, but Pete Alonso, Aaron Judge, Riley Green, Shohei, George Springer, Ronald Acuna, Kyle Stowers, and Nolan Gorman, all people in this home run contest. Aaron Judge with the most power out of all of them, then Shohei, then Pete Alonso. We're not gonna watch every single individual round because I think that might take forever. We'll see. Well, we kind of have to watch at least a little bit, but we'll just hear all of the home runs and stuff. You get 40 pitches or something like that. Um, Pete Alonso at 2 home runs right now. So the series, I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm hoping you guys have been too. We kind of have not a whole lot of time before the end of this first season, but it's been moving smoothly. Got some moves done with the Dennis Santana trade last episode. Had our first draft. We will see the overalls of our draft picks today. That is a goal. This might be a longer episode because one, we're doing the whole All-Star break, which shouldn't be that bad. We just want to see who the home run derby winner is, and then we'll play as our um, All-Stars, whoever they end up being. If it's, I'm guessing, going to be Byron Buxton, Joe Ryan are going to be there, and maybe Victor Carantini will be the backup catcher, depending. I don't know if they have a backup for every single position in this game or not, but it will be really enjoying to see how many All-Stars we got, as we're fourth in our division, but we have some really good hitters right now and a couple decent pitchers. Pete Alonso at 12 home runs here. See if he can end it out. Kyle Stowers is kind of the one I'm a little surprised by um, in this overall experiment type of a look. 2 outs. Let's see. 14 home runs. Pete gets 15. Sorry, this is just the end of his run. 16 home runs. That second deck, 420, he gets his bonus out, so he gets one more out even after this out that he just had, and that's going to be 417. Another perfect. That one's gone. 19 homers. And he's going to end the first round with 19 home runs, see if he moves on. Next up, Aaron Judge, 400 career home runs. Okay. Um, we are in a tight battle right now for the AL Central, even though we're in fourth. I think we're only 6 games back with how things are going right now, which is pretty good, especially since I expected to be the fourth or fifth in the division, but I didn't expect to be competing for the division still at this point in the season. I expected to be roughly like 10 to 12 games back and not really be in the race at all, but we definitely are right now. I don't know. I'm thinking this Twins team is overperforming, which could be good and could be bad for us. You never know. Um, could hurt our draft position, which we don't really want to have happen, but also that's okay because hopefully we're just able to draft in later rounds and we can decide to maybe make some moves in free agency this offseason, bring somebody in. Um, we'll see though how things end up going. 12 home runs for Aaron Judge before the bonus round even starts. 13. Dang, this guy is just launching them. He is at 21 pitches thrown to him though, so he didn't homer on 8 of them. Okay, he gets his bonus round now. He hits one of 425 first round of the bonus round. Gets that extra out available to him. That one's going to be launched 414. He's at 16 homers, 17 now. Now 2 more outs available to him. Gonna hit that one for a home run. I'm surprised he doesn't have 99 power. Of all people, you'd think Aaron Judge would have 99 power. He's at 19 home runs. That's tied with Pete Alonso. Hits that last one over. That's 20. Gets another. That one's not going to be a home run. So he is currently in first place with Riley Green now up, hitting 307. Jeepers. I remember when Riley Green was just a wee little prospect and wasn't even really expected. Like he was expected to be good, but not as good as he is hitting right now. Um, he became quite the dude for the Tigers. And the funny thing is, they kind of just built through drafting, calling people up, all that stuff. Like Tariq Skubal. Then who's their first baseman? I can't remember. He's really good too, or at least used to be. What was his name? I don't know. But they have really done a good job at drafting prospects and calling them up, and they've been successful. I think that's kind of what we're going to have to look to do in this series to be at least realistic among things. We could bring in a few free agents, but it's not really the free agent destination market. Like, you could bring in a couple of guys. I know Josh Donaldson came in once before. We brought in Carlos Correa, but those guys kind of had, I don't know, Josh Donaldson didn't really have connections, but there was connections with Carlos Correa on why he wanted to come here. So you don't really know, I guess, is what I'm saying. We could bring in people, but it's not really realistic to bring in a bunch of people out of free agency. It's more of a team where you're going to build it through the draft, build us up. That's kind of just how it always has been for Minnesota. That one's going to be hit and be the final out. 16 home runs for Riley Green. Now Shohei going to get a chance at things. Um, Yeah, I've been liking the episodes. We may have called Walker Jenkins up too early. I don't think so, though. I'm going to keep putting him into the starting lineup, even though the game just doesn't want to do that for some reason. I think he's hitting quite well. As long as he doesn't go below 220, it's decent for his first year, um, and I'm okay with it. So he can continue to play how he's playing, and it's all right because it's his rookie year. I don't expect him to be all godly this year, but I do expect him to probably play left field more than center because we have Buxton. So I may just make him a left fielder next year so that then that's his position and that's just where he is. Um, or a right fielder, I don't know. Whatever position I think we need more, but Matt Wallner's kind of got that right field position as of right now, which I feel like Matt Wallner's one of those guys who probably a higher overall than his worth, and that's kind of an issue, you know. Um, Probably not going to be able to re-sign him for as much as he wants to be on the team. So it'll be interesting as Shohei's at 10 runs with the bone or the extra outs round or whatever, and he may only get 10. Wow, 10 home runs from Shohei. That's not very good. George Springer gonna get his chance now. Oh my goodness, he hits a nuke, very first one. So this home run derby gonna be interesting to see how it fully ends out. But I'm having a lot of fun sitting here watching it with you guys. You guys are probably just watching in the background, listening to me be an annoying talker, but that is how it has to be sometimes. Our pitching staff, I'd like to say, is going really well though. Honestly, we're gonna need a new pitcher, I would think, because I mean Pablo Lopez. I don't know that I want to pay him what his um salary would be, his money that we're gonna have to give him. Joe Ryan could get a bag from us, honestly, though. I'm okay with that. Joe Ryan gonna try and sign him to a big deal this offseason. He's a near Cy Young candidate. He's gonna he's gonna need to come back. We don't have a lot of money to go out and pay those guys, but Joe Ryan is one of the guys I want to pay, which he may end up being a trade asset if we end up becoming a bad team next year or something like that along those lines because we don't have the money to pay people. But that's also okay. He wouldn't just be sitting on our books. Um, Bonus round for George Springer. Already beaten Shohei. Jeepers. Shohei, horrible performance from him. Sorry, but it is what it is. You got to call a spade sometimes. 12 from George Springer. So Shohei already not able to advance. Wow, interesting. Ronald Acuna Jr. now the hitter. Um, but yeah, Joe Ryan looking to be a staple of the bullpen. We'll see, or not bullpen, the rotation as our ace. Then Pablo Lopez, we'll see what he ends up becoming because honestly, I I feel like he's going to be that low 3 ERA, low to mid 3 ERA type of a guy. Not a ton of strikeouts for us, but I don't know that I want to pay him. Like, if he's asking for 15 mil a year, I don't think I'm going to be able to pay him that with how old he is. He's probably going to go somewhere else. We're going to have to lose out on him. We could bring someone else in to replace it. Probably not as good of a pitcher, but at least to fill in the arm. I just don't think that he's going to be worth that kind of money for us to have to go pay. Same with like Bailey Ober. If if he's asking for more than 9 million, which he's probably going to, we're not going to be able to pay that. But we have a lot of pitchers in the system who need some call ups, especially with now we have a couple more after the draft, as you guys know. Um, which if you guys do want me to change the name of those prospects, if you have any like suggestions for like create a player, I'll basically do that. Leave a name down in the comments what you want them to become. Say which one of the pitchers it is. I can definitely do that as George Springer's now eliminated. So the first three and Ronald Acuna now are some of the home run advancers. It looks like Kyle Stowers now up to bat. We'll see how well he does. He has 20 something home runs right now, and yeah, for the Marlins. Kind of a interesting bat to become that really good player, but I do like it quite a bit. He is probably the best player on the Marlins by a lot right now. As they don't really have they have Yuri Perez, but outside of him, they don't really got that pitching. Sandy Alcantara's sometimes good now. He used to be good, like really good back in the day, but I feel like he's fallen off quite a bit. Um, we'll look around the league at the standings, see who's going to be in that advancement later in the season for playoffs and stuff, who's in the playoff picture. We'll look at overall team statistics where we're at. This is kind of that halfway point of the season. It's a little over, but you know, it basically is. Last episode, a lot shorter of an episode compared to what we have been doing. Um, but I just wanted to do the draft and then make this weekend, the All Star weekend, anyways, a little bit longer for people to go ahead and look at and watch. Two outs for Kyle Stowers. He needs to hit a 425 plus bomb. Nope, he is out. He had a pretty good start, ends off not as well. Nolan Gorman now going to get his chance from the St. Louis Cardinals. Someone who was a former top prospect has now lived up to his hype in this universe. I don't think he quite is this good in real life um, at the moment, but he's hitting some nukes in this home run derby. Anything else? The bullpen, we're definitely gonna have to upgrade this offseason. I feel like that is one spot I really need to upgrade no matter what. We'll see about some other people. I'm not gonna give some people extensions if I don't feel that they deserve them, which, that is how it should be. Pablo Lopez, I can't remember how many years he has left on his deal. Like some of these guys, I'll look at their contracts exactly, but they may be trade pieces next season and not be like big off season free agent people, hopefully. But I don't know because I still want to compete if I can help it. Um, but being good, being bad, all good either way, as long as we're not just sitting in the middle. Sitting in the middle sometimes is just the roughest place to be. 9 home runs for Nolan Gorman, and he has his extra round. He hits that one, does not get his extra out. Okay, he is one more out there. That one has to go to dead center. Not going to happen. Let's see. Is he going to hit it? He gets his bonus round over 425 feet. Perfect, perfect. That one, 453. Dang, he's fighting to stay alive. One out left. That one's going foul, and he does not make it. So Ronald Acuna versus Aaron Judge is this first matchup of rounds. Um, Acuna hits one. I kind of like how they do the derby to see who like qualifies for the next round instead of just having matchups straight away, like I think they did in prior years. But it also takes a heck of a lot longer for you to sit through and watch these though now, which is also okay, but not when I'm trying to just figure out who the winner is of the home run derby and actually still watch it. That's all good though. We hopefully will have someone here one time in the future. I don't know for sure because like I said, I want to become that team that just steals bases really fast, scrappy team, good pitching. But if we are a home run hitting team, that is what it is because at least we're scoring. But I feel like Bomba Soda is not going to be a place like how we have had that really good record at one point. All right, Aaron Judge now up. We'll see what he can do. He just has so much power to him. He's such a big dude. See if he can beat out Acuna to make it to the finals. Dang, 427. I wish I could hit a ball 427 feet. That would be amazing. Launch there as Aaron Judge, low key, not doing amazing in this round right now. He's got five. He still has his bonus round and stuff, but I feel like he's not really on pace to beat out Acuna unless he has a really good extra round. Well, now he might be. It's going to be a close one between Acuna and Judge as he hits 8 now. Okay, he probably could have used that earlier. Gets the bonus round right away. Okay, he might beat him. 1 out, though. It's going to be close. 2 outs. Will Acuna beat Judge? Oh my goodness, 1 out remaining for Aaron Judge. He hits one. Okay, for the tie. Judge to dead center, he does it. Let's see it. Is this one gone? It's carrying. It's kind of a high fly ball. It's good. Oh my goodness, Aaron Judge barely does it. He moves on. Or wait, yeah, he moves on. Now it's Riley Green, Pete Alonso. See who the other side of the finals is. Riley Green had a really good performance, so did Pete Alonso. So we'll just see how things go in this round. Um, like I was saying though, the bullpen needs some help. We have Dennis Santana now. Taylor Rogers, Cole Sands are setup guys. We need a long relief guy more of, which could be David Festa if he figures his crap out. But right now at AAA, he's kind of just sitting down there, not really proving he needs to be called up. Also, there's just not enough roster spots personally. Like, I want to have more pitchers up, but I just can't. Like, I had to pull down Eric Orzi just to have Dennis Santana up, and it wasn't even like Orz's fault, Orzi, however you say it, Eric Orz. Um, it wasn't even his fault, but we just kind of had to so that Dennis Santana could be up while Thomas Harrington's down, who's another one of those starting pitching prospects we have that may have to be either traded or going to have to be called up once, like I said, Bailey Ober, Pablo Lopez kind of drift away out of the rotation. Unless they like show something crazy, which even if they do, I don't know that I have the money to pay them unless we make the playoffs a couple of seasons in a row and the team's like, yeah, we're willing to spend money. But you know how it is. 10-2. Dang. Pete Alonso just not really nuking it there. He hits one. He's 3 for 9 on these home runs, like on the pitch attempts. 4 for 10 now. Not gonna get that one to go. Not gonna get that one to go either, as I don't think it was fair. Is probably more of what it was. That one's foul. He's just pulling it too hard, I think. Wow. He has 4 home runs going into this, and he's hitting it way too hard to the side, and I don't think it's leaving the park because of it, because it's just foul. 432, so he gets his bonus round, but he has to get 5 in a row here. He gets one, hits one foul. Every time it sounds like it's a good hit, honestly wasn't. So Riley Green moves on to face Aaron Judge in the finals. This is good. We have two American League people, so saying the American League is good, which is good and bad for us because it's harder competition, but also says that we play in that harder side of the bracket or conferences, minus I guess the Dodgers. But um, 6 home runs in a row, 6 for 6 for Judge. Make that 7 for 7. He's just nuking these right now. I would be scared if I was Riley Green. 9 for 9. Oh my goodness, is he gonna hit a home run every single time? Nope, that one's foul. He hit one, but it was foul. Same there. That one's nuked. Perfect, perfect. Jeez, he just launched that one too. 11 home runs. I'm gonna say this one's probably over for Riley Green unless he just has the performance of a lifetime because I'm pretty sure this is more than he had almost in the first round. He just it hits any part on the bat and just launches over. 14 of these. Dang, 2 outs remaining. He strikes out. Oh my goodness, needs 15 home runs to win. Riley Green. Let's see it. First one's gone. Second one, pulled foul. Third one, not gone. He's just not he's not making it leave the park right now. I guess though it does matter more about can you get a ton at the end because you can hit as many as you want at the end. This is timed. I don't know that he's gonna get close enough though that the ending's gonna matter. 14-4. That one going dead center. Okay, 30 seconds left. Riley Green, 5 home runs. He needs 9 more. Now he needs 8 more, just to tie, by the way. Hits one there, line drive home run. Doesn't get that one to leave. Here's going to be his last chance to get one. Doesn't. So he needs 8 without getting 4 outs. That one's going to go, be an out. Riley Green gets it to leave. We're just going to watch every single one. See what happens for this last little bit. 416 if he got 9 more feet on it. This one's launched, but is it going to go fair? Does it stay fair? It does. He gets his bonus round. Oh my goodness, Riley Green's in it. He has 3 outs remaining. Dead center, I don't think that one's leaving, I'm going to be honest. Oh my goodness, it does. 420. He needs 3 more to beat Aaron Judge. He launches this one too. That one's gone. 13 of them. Riley Green might snatch the home run derby championship from Aaron Judge in the final rounds. Okay, that one's not going to go. This is real close. He's bringing it down to the wire. That one's not leaving, I don't think. It does. Oh my goodness. 14-14. He at least ties it. Strikes out. He has the bonus round though. 1 extra. Will it leave? For the championship. It's high in the air. It doesn't leave. It hits the wall. Oh my goodness. They're going to have to go to an extra round. Tiebreakers swing off 3 swings until decided. Okay. Aaron Judge hits it deep. That one's gonna be gone. Yes, just barely. Leaves the park. You literally just get 3 swings. Aaron Judge again. Is that one gone? Same part of the field. He has 1 more swing. Does it go dead center? It does. So Riley Green has to go 3 for 3 to win or to tie. Oh my goodness, if he doesn't get this one to leave, that one looks like it's not going. Oh my goodness. Riley Green loses to the Aaron Judge. That's rough. He made it a real competition there at the end, but he falls. Aaron Judge, your home run derby champion, kind of who we thought it would be going into this, but he does do a good one there. Okay, confirm the exit. We have our champion. And honestly, very expected. We have the All-Star voting now. I don't even want to just see voting though. I want to Cody Lawyerson there. Today is MLB All-Star Game. One of your players is in it. Nice. I want to see who the actual people are. Let's just view today's game. play this game. Um, we'll manage, but I want to see who's in here for the AL. Okay, so pitchers, we have Joe Ryan. He's not going to be the opening starter. It's going to be Garrett Crochet, but Joe Ryan's in there. Um, everybody's going to get one inning. Let's see, do we have anyone else? Anyone else make it for us? Doesn't look like it. Chandler Simpson made it. Are you kidding me? He's hitting 322. Dang. Okay, so all we have is Joe Ryan. I don't want to quick manage, but I also don't want to play here. Yeah, whatever. I'll hop into the game. We'll see the entrance, all that good stuff. But Garrett Crochet, he's the AL starter. Christopher Sanchez is the NL starter. 10-3 versus 10-5. So more runs from the Red Sox more of. Let's see. We're not gonna actually hop in. We're just gonna simulate the half inning, simulate the half inning, simulate half inning, simulate half inning, simulate the half inning. Um, we'll change the pitcher to it would be Brian Wu, but I just want to get Joe Ryan in here for his one inning, and then we'll pitch with him real quick. And then Brian Wu's obviously the next guy. Oh, it's 2-1 right now. Dang. Splitter. Kyle Stowers in the home run championship. Ooh, that one just fell off the table. 2-0. Fastball outside. Joe Ryan. He's only going to get one inning to pitch. So outside with the sinker. Okay. 2-2. We'll go slider. That one, no good. Okay. We'll go splitter. Low. And we're going to walk Kyle Stowers. That wasn't who you wanted to walk with Shohei being the guy right behind him. Oh my. Micus Trout. We're going to have to try and gun him out at home. That's an arm from Bobby Witt, but don't matter. Shohei gets the best of Joe Ryan there. Ketel Marte now. Dude, seeing these all-star teams is just crazy. Everybody out here is just amazing. Fastball really high. It's going to strike out Ketel Marte. Okay, he gives up a run, but Joe Ryan also gets a strikeout on Ketel Marte. That one's going to be hit hard by Acuna, but that should go foul. Should is the key word. Sweeper. Really good sweeper by Joe Ryan, by the way. He had that really, really nasty one last year. This one we're going to try and get way outside and get a swing. Oh my goodness, we get a strikeout looking. That's two of them. Two strikeouts for the kid. We'll get a high fastball. Well, low outside. Okay, that's going to be fouled. Now a high and inside fat. Oh, get him at third, bro. Oh, Shohei just steals a base. We'll get a high fastball. That's going to be a pop out, but it's going to be the final out, and we're going to see Joe Ryan end things just like that. I want to get an instant replay here quick, get our thumbnail. We'll return to simming. Ooh, the AL wins. Here, I'm going to get the Joe Ryan strikeout in the All-Star game. Ooh, look at his face. He's just ready for some baseball. We went 3-2. So nobody scored after that inning other than the AL at the very end. And Aroldis Chapman, by the way, gets a win for that. Okay. The AL wins. The futures game, I'm guessing we don't have anyone in this. We'll sim other games. Who's in this for us? Play full game. Oopsie. American League, Go Futures. I just want to see who's in it. I'm not actually probably gonna play. We'll see. Um, we don't have a pitcher to my knowledge. Who's our hitter? Gabriel Gonzalez. Interesting. Do we have anyone else? Anybody else there? Okay, so we have a left fielder in it. We're gonna simulate through the game. We'll just look at. Oh, it won't even let us look, but okay. And then we have a real game here. We're gonna do the Bailey over start because I haven't actually got to do him. Today is the day to sign draft picks too. Okay, Pablo Lopez lost the day before. We're only 4 games back, actually. All right. People want to sign Andres Navarro, obviously. Then Adrian Castro, obviously. Then Steve Gilman, obviously. Offer him a contract, 7.45 mil. Navarro decided to sign with us. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can just get a base signing from either of these guys. Gentleman signs. Okay. Juan Carlilo, our shortstop that we just put out there. Kevin Norcross. We'll see if Carlilo just signs. He doesn't just sign automatically. We'll see if Norcross does. He wants a bigger contract, which is interesting, but we'll have him there, and then we'll play today's game. Matthew Boyd versus Bailey Ober is the pitching situation, and we'll get right into it. Where, oh, Carantini's our leadoff hitter. Walker Jenkins hitting in the 6th. Okay, we'll see how this all works. Royce Lewis is struggling against Southpaws this season. I'm skipping that one because I don't care. He can stay in the game. Buxton's not doing amazing, I guess. Interesting. We'll see how this game goes. Wrigley Field versus the Chicago Cubs. There'll be a little more cuts now that we're playing full game, but Bailey over dominant on the mound as of late. We'll do that as our talking point. And let's see. He has 2.1 record, or 2-1 record, not 2.1. Had a 1.14 ERA is what it looked like as of late, but an NL All-Star, league leader in wins. He's third technically, but fifth on the list. We'll see how well Matthew Boyd pitches against us. He's not a super fast pitcher, but he does do a lot of good stuff. Carantini, we're just going to knock that to the right side of the field, and it didn't go very well for us. Okay, 1 out. We're going to have to take a pitch, even though I don't want to with Buxton, because we can't just go 1, 2, 3 off 3 pitches. That curveball really got me. It had some movement on it, going up and down. Okay, Matthew Boyd, 0-2. That one's going to be a strikeout looking. Are you kidding me? Backwards K. Josh Bell now. We need to step things up. Perfect. Gonna get on base. Good stuff. Josh Bell. Good swing timing. 16 speed, gets on base. He used to have 17, I thought, so he might have gotten slower this season. Now Royce Lewis up, the guy who they told us to sub out because they said that, oh, well, he doesn't hit well versus lefties this season, which is crazy because I love swinging with Royce Lewis for one, and two, I don't care that there's a lefty on the mound. That helps me. He was the first round pick in 2017, as you can see in the bottom right. Draft pick grades, they haven't given grades yet. Okay. Even though they're saying that they're giving grades. Probably because people haven't signed their draft picks fully. 2-1, 3-1. Okay. I'm ready to swing, but we'll see how ready. The pitch. And that one's hit. Good swing timing, but Just not going to matter. That one's going to end the top of the first. Alrighty, Bailey Ober we see as a 1.2 whip, 3.2 ERA. Good strikeouts. Good strikeout rate, 8-5 on the season, 112 innings pitched. We're hoping to get a good performance out of him. We haven't gotten to actually pitch with him for a start and a full game yet. I mean, we've only pitched full games with, well, not full games, but like when we played a full game with Pablo Lopez and Joe Ryan so far up to this point. Um, so none of the other pitchers, which would include Taj Bradley and Bailey Over, obviously, who we're doing it with right now, and then Simeon Woods Richardson. So I want to get a couple of chances with them in full game situations. We did pitch a McAble start earlier this year, 1 out. Just not going to quite hit the zone. I guess it did if I would have challenged it. I just didn't want to, though, because I'm kind of off on the zone right now. 2-0 is the count. High fastball. Doesn't find the zone, so 3-0. They want us to throw a slider here. And oh my goodness, 4 pitches. We walk Michael Bush. Not even someone really worth walking. 1 out. Good pitch to Alex Bregman, who has a 253 average, one of the better players on this Cubs roster. Him, Pete Crow Armstrong are kind of the names that come to mind. 0-2. That one, I think that's a strike. Call stands on the challenge. They didn't even show us it. Sweeper, swing and a miss. Horrid by Alex Bregman. And that is going to be the second strikeout for Bailey Oberman. I only have 1 challenge left, and they didn't even show me the last challenge, which just makes me mad when they don't do that. I didn't even hold X to skip it this time. It just said call stands. Fastball high. Carson Kelly just can't keep up with it. Sweeper outside, 1-2. He's going to swing and miss. Throw him out at first. 3 strikeouts in this first inning for Bailey Ober. 1-2 the count for Matt Wallner versus Matthew Boyd. That one's going to be way outside. So we got a 2-2. We've swung at everything that's been in the zone. We've not swung at everything that hasn't been. So we've got an eye on the zone pretty well right now, as I would like to say. 2-2. That one's a slow circle change. I was still early on it, I bet, but I did let it come in a little bit better that time than it has in prior times where I swing 10 feet in front of it, as that curveball is even slower than the circle change, and it was low outside the zone. I had good swing timing, just missed it. Walker Jenkins sitting 228, which, like I said, not amazing, but it is his rookie season. He'll figure things out, I think, in the future to become a little bit better. 0-1. We're going to hit that one through. Walker Jenkins going to get on base. And honestly, with his speed, we can steal. Do I recommend it every single time? No. We're going to take that extra step. If he gets picked off, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, good. We're not going to send him yet. We're just going to take that extra step and see what we get. Luke Keyshaw, Matthew Boyd. Okay, that one's an inside fastball. I think he's going to throw another fastball, but I'm also going to steal here. 1-0. Ooh, he does throw another fastball, but just not a good enough throw. And Walker Jenkins gets the base, his second stolen base all season. That's good. Hopefully he has a good post All-Star break type of a season, as perfect by Luke Keyshaw, because we got the stolen base, is going to send in Walker Jenkins for the first run of the game. Luke Keyshaw has been having quite a decent season himself. I mean, I really like what he's been putting up there. Then we have Brooks Lee, who not been great on either end of the ball, but gets one in play. I think we're just better versus these lefties, probably because we have a decent amount of righties now with no Cody Clemens. But we don't have our lefty masher, Ryan Jeffers, on the team anymore. Austin Martin sees that pitch. I don't know. That might have caught the corner. We might lose our second challenge, but it's overturned. That one's high and outside, a little too high this time. Top of the second. Oh my goodness, just gonna be fouled back. That one was probably a ball. Yeah, it was real close. 1-1 is your count. That one's gonna be high too. If it's gonna hit the top of that pitcher's head on my screen, it's definitely too high. Especially for Austin Martin. He's a really small dude. Tag up, Luke Keyshaw, get running, get to third base. I think he should be safe. He is. Okay, that was really close, but it worked out. Victor Carantini, one of our better hitters on the season, 322 average, getting his second at bat here in the second. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get on one here and just drive it. You see National League stolen base leaders, Bryce Terang, then Ellie De La Cruz, Corbin Carroll. All some dudes who are good at stealing bases. AL wins. Pablo Lopez is leading it right now in wins, which is kind of crazy. He wasn't even in the All-Star game, but he also hasn't been having as good of a season as some of the other dudes. It's just been, I guess, we're getting him runs whenever he's in the game. 0-2 is your count, and that one's going to be dribbled for an out and only one run in this first inning or second inning. 2-2 count, slider on the outside. For Bailey over versus Dansby Swanson. He's going to get his first out this time on the ground. Really high average for this guy, Moises Balestros. We're going to see if we can get him out. He has a 396 over the last 14 games. I'm guessing he just got called up to the big leagues, if I'm being honest, since I don't really know who he is. That one was close. I didn't feel like challenging it. Looked a little too outside. We're going circle change. These lefty-righty matchups, I guess he likes using his circle change a lot. Curveball here inside the first time we've thrown that. And that one's going to be fouled back. Balestros is actually fighting off pretty well. 2-2's the count, one out. He's going to pop that one up, and that one's going to be another out for Bailey over. Hit in the air, Nico Horner just going to fly out to where Walker Jenkins is standing for the final out of the second inning. 1-1 your count. Buxton versus Boyd. Buxton has not had a very good career versus Matthew Boyd, which is interesting. He is 3 for 30 in his career, so he's hitting 100 versus him. He already has one out on the day, just sitting and looking at one, but we'll see if he can pick things up here, get a nice little hit. That one's going to be low and outside. 2-2 is your count. There has been a decent amount of pitches thrown to him. We're not going to go down looking this time if I can help it. 3-2 is your count. Josh Bell to follow, who does have a hit already on the day. That one's going to get Buxton on base, and that's not something you want to do early in any inning. We're going to send him very first pitch. I love doing this with Buxton. He just gets running, and they're going to call the strike, but it ain't going to matter as we're going to steal the base. So 20 stolen bases for Buxton on the season. He's been getting on base quite a bit, been stealing extra bases basically every once in a while here. I would send Buxton, but that is nearly an infield catch. So probably not the look. We'll try and steal third with him here, though. I don't think there's any fastballs that are just going to fly by us. And, oh my goodness, might work to send him home. Oh my goodness, they throw it to first, and we got Buxton home. Great base running. Not even noticing was Dansby Swanson. That's going to get in the second run of the day. 2-0. And okay, we had good swing timing on that pitch, but it was a little outside for us to actually be able to go get 0-1. That one's way too outside. Even for me to swing out with Wallner, and I swing out a lot with Matt Wallner. Voice crack of doom. 1-1, slider outside. Not going to swing at that one. 2-1 is your count with 2 outs. That one's inside, but going to be called a strike. It was just on the zone. I just don't like swinging at that. 2-2. That one, probably the worst of the sliders, and it got me to go. So, yeah, Bailey over is going to get another chance, though, in the third. Obviously, his pitch count not very high right now, so he He's going to keep rolling as he's only gotten one person on base, and it was off of a walk, if I am correct. Kelvin Alcantara, a big dude here. That ball should go foul unless we can dive and catch it. Nope. Okay. Sweeper. Gonna go a little high on that. 0-1. Gets a swing from Alcantara. He like tried to stay back, didn't try to stay back. I don't know. 0-2. We're gonna see where this fastball goes. Not in the zone. Alcantara doesn't even think about it. I wouldn't have either from where that was. The sweeper, though, outside. The pitch that got him to go last time, and just Brooks Lee not able to get it. He breaks the no hitting bid of 2.1 innings, which isn't exactly a long time, but it, it was decent. 0-1's your count, one out, circle change outside. Okay, let's get one more. High and inside fastball, 1-1. There you go. Get underneath that, Matt Wallner. Should be able to get the throw in. Good stuff. Two outs, bottom of the third. One runner on for Bailey Ober. Top of the zone. That one's a strike. He finds the zone pretty well. Outside sweeper. Gonna get him to swing and miss. Michael Bush. Okay. We're gonna throw him out at second, even if. Okay, never mind. We would have gotten him out just because, why not? Sweeper. Way inside. That one's just fought off. Don't know why he swung at that, really. I mean, I guess it was a strike, but it shouldn't have been even near the strike zone. But fastball way outside. High and inside fastball now. That one's strike three. Looking. Edap goes down. And we now have Walker Jenkins up to bat, who started off two innings ago with that hit that did get us our first run. He is one of our runs. Last game that he played, so yesterday, a home run with 2 RBIs. 1-0 is the count. Oh, they hang that fastball. We had good swing timing on it. Doesn't matter. Just fouled back. 1-1 now. We're not going to go on that. No. 2-1. The circle change almost got me to go. Not quite, though. Let's see what the next pitch is for Matt Boyd. 2-1, high fastball. That one probably isn't even in the zone, but I'm swinging at it. I mean, I guess if they challenged it, it would have been in the zone. 2-2. That one just barely outside. That curveball looked nasty. I can't lie. 3-2. I'm expecting a fastball. Yeah, it was. I was on it. Good swing timing and everything. See, hopefully he just walks us. Yeah, he does. Walker Jenkins just looks at that pitch. Walker Jenkins, a whole new dude now. RBI and a single for Luke Keyshaw the last time he was up. 53 pitches right now for Matthew Boyd. We swing at a nasty curveball. We're going to try and steal again with Walker. Oh my. He gets picked off bad. He got picked off badly. 0-1, one out. Now, after they missed the throw and it didn't matter, he had enough time to still adjust because Walker also tried to go. If he would have just went right away, he may have made it. 0-2 is the count. That one's fouled back by Luke. Good swing timing on that. He's thrown me one strike and it's 0-2. That one's not falling, but popped up in the air. Luke Keyshaw, maybe it falls. Oh my goodness. Dansby Swanson all the way to center field goes and gets that one. Brooks Lee, 1-for-1 with a single. He's hitting 220 now after that. And that one's going to be ripped hard, but probably just going to be an out in left field on a line drive. 1-2, fastball inside, looking to jam Alex Bregman or something like that. Ooh, nearly hits him in the face. Probably not what we're looking for. The circle change, though, here from Bailey Ober gets him to swing. He has a nasty circle change. I do know that. 5 strikeouts for Bailey Ober right now, and he's only given up 2 base runners. He's doing pretty good for himself, if I do got to say so myself. I don't even think we're going to start warming someone up in the 5th. I think he can go through 6, maybe 7 innings. 6, 7. Nice. Sweeper low and outside. 0-2. 1 out. That one's going to be fouled back. Slider now. Low and outside once again. Okay. 0-2, 1 out. Circle change. We'll get this one. Oh my goodness. It's gotten two people to just swing horribly at some pitches, but fouled them off, surprisingly. 0-2. Sweeper gets them to go. Carson Kelly's going down, and that's another strikeout for Bailey Ober. He's just pouncing on the horrible hitting for the Cubs on the day. Uh, I don't really even know what you want me to say. We aren't even using anything to like go get this. So that's a foul ball. Hits the wall. Sweeper way outside here. 0-2. Doesn't get a swing. Not surprising though, as it wasn't exactly a place you'd expect someone to swing. Oh my goodness, Dansby Swanson goes. And that's strike three. Austin Martin rips one for a single. Not going to get anything from second baseman Nico Horner. No dive, nothing. Austin Martin gets on base. So Carantini, who's 0 for 2 on the day, gets another chance. 321 is his average. Perfect, perfect. Get running. That's getting down. There's no way it doesn't. It's off the wall. We're sending Austin Martin home. He should get there. The more of the plays at second with Carantini. 3-0. Carantini hits a double, coming in clutch like he's done a lot this season. Matthew Boyd's going to be taken out early in the game. They're putting in Shelby Miller, 2.66 ERA, has already made 40 games this season. Buxton's up to hit. We'll see some of our lefties probably come in now, like Trevor Larnach. Expect him to potentially make an appearance, maybe. We'll see. Him and Emmanuel Rodriguez are those type of guys. Ooh, Jacob Webb warming up in the bullpen. Faster splitter, slider, sweeper. A lot faster of a pitcher here is Shelby Miller. Oh my gosh, though. His pitching stuff is some nasty stuff. As he's just going to get us to swing at something stupid. I can't see it all with what's going on right now. And in the field, perfect, perfect. Josh Bell's going to be out. Diving stop by Nico Horner. If we get on base there, we almost can guarantee a run, but we just don't get on base because of it. Now facing a righty, Royce Lewis honestly has a better chance of getting on base for his standards, but gonna be out, and that one's gonna be the final one of that fifth. Okay, guys, so we have some rough news. I lost the rest of the game. Um, I don't know what to do. I'll show you guys if we won here. I'll go back to that specific game in the franchise, but this is we've already simmed a ways, so I don't want to break like showing you guys how well we've been doing, but I'll go show you what that final score was of that game. Okay, we'll look at it. This is also going to have to end off this episode, sadly, but this is just the way that things ended up going. So we got a hit with Carantini, one with Bucks, and one with Bell. 0 with Lewis, but he has an RBI with a pop fly, sac fly. Two hits for Wallner, one for Jenkins, one for Keyshaw, two for Lee, one for Martin. I would usually like play another game for the episode, but I just can't because I'm again, like I said, editing this later on. Ober goes 5.2, 7 hits given up, 300 runs. Justin Topa, nothing really that bad, zero point 0.1 innings pitched. Sands gets 1 inning, one from Rogers, and then Dennis Santana, someone who we got to use outside of the 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 sim. That's what I'm looking to say, but that was ours. They had 1 hit from Bregman, 3 hits from Ballesteros for singles. They had 1 hit by Dansby Swanson. Um, their pitchers, Matthew Boyd only got to 4, 3 earned runs. One for Shelby Miller, one for Jacob Wentz, one for Daniel Palencia, one for Hunter Harvey, and then .1 for Garrett Clevenger. So I'm sorry that we lost end. I don't know what to do. That's gonna be it for this episode. But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. It will be better next episode. Trust me. So I don't want to leave out all of the stuff that happened. So we'll just see mainly what happened up to this point, and then Yeah, next episode will be better. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Peace out.